Hi guys, and welcome back. So today, as you read the title, I will be shopping for another pony. As if I need one, but I'm getting one anyways. Two of my, I believe 3 current ponies are being leased out for this show season, and I would like another project, another youngster, so that's what I'm going to be shopping for today. Actually no, I take it back. Salty still counts as a pony, I just don't show him very much. So anyways, Coffee, my one show pony, I'm still showing him this season. I would just like another one to bring along with me, even if I don't compete him or her as much. But that's what I'm shopping for today. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, also, I did want to give a little stable update. I decided it's been so long, a lot has changed, and I'm going to introduce you to some of my new horses. Some of them you may recognize from previous videos, but yes, I did move stables, a lot happened, but I'm really happy for you guys to get to see this. So, meet the horses. And this is Hecate, my 8-year-old Frisian sport horse mare. I use her in literally any showing, but primarily cross country and dressage. And this is Berlin. She is my 5-year-old warm blood mare. We are still in a lot of training together, but so far she's done really good at cross country, and that's definitely what she excels in. And this is Bondi, the only stallion I will ever own in my entire life. He is a 10-year-old warm blood stallion. He is actually the sire to Berlin. But yeah, we compete in a ton of eventing together. And this is Coffee. Coffee is my 6-year-old Welsh cross gelding. He's 100% my show pony. Such a little angel. I love him to pieces. But we mostly do show jumping together, and our season is actually about to start, and I'm so excited to get him back into the arena. And this is Armani. Armani is my 7-year-old Welsh mare. The only reason I leased her out and I'm not riding her right now is because she is a little bit too small for me, so I prefer to lease her out to teens and kids who want to show. This is Fendi, the full sister to Armani. She is actually, I think, about to hit 4 years old, but she's still in training with me. And this is Salty. Salty is my 12-year-old gelding. He's a Connemara. I love him so much. He's my heart pony. I don't really show him as much as I used to, but I still do him in some local shows. And this is Blair, named from Gossip Girl, if you recognize that name. She is my 8-year-old Norriker mare, currently being leased out by 2 of my students, which is why she has flowers in her hair. She's such a stunner, such an amazing show horse, and this horse is amazing. She was a very, very expensive project, but I have no regrets. I love her. And this is Farah. She's my newest horse. I got her about 3 weeks ago, so I don't really know why I'm shopping for another horse, but Farah's about 4 years old, and she's a quarter horse mare cross. I don't really know what her other cross is. She's not really papered. She was a very cheap project purchase, but I love her so much. This is Caribou, my 9-year-old mare. I have no idea what breed she is. Could not tell you. I believe some Clydesdale, some Shire. No idea. She was a rescue that I got 3 years ago. I cannot put students on her. She is such a butthole, but she's very sweet with me and extremely lazy. But Caribou is such a special horse to me. So for today's shopping, I have 5 current horses for sale that I found. Most of them I found through previous trainers and breeders that I've already been in communication with, so I do trust these people and I know they're not going to sell me a bad horse. I don't really have a super high budget, but that's okay. I'm not looking for an amazing show-stopping, wonderful horse. I'm just looking for something fun and that I can enjoy. I am at my first location for the day, and oh my goodness, it is freezing outside. But the first horse I will be trying is a halflinger and I believe Dartmoor cross named Ginger. I was told she is a 6-year-old mare, slightly more on the green side, but I figured I'd give her a go and see what she's made of. For a quote-unquote green pony, I decided I would go ahead and take her over some jumps today, and she did great. I'm not gonna lie, she overjumped, but for how young she is and with that little experience, she did great. I went ahead and put her over some bigger ones too, which she cleared with ease. She's a much bigger pony. She's great. I loved her, but my only thing is I don't really have time to fully train an untrained show horse. On to the next pony. This is Elvis, a 14-year-old Gotland pony. He is much more up on my expenses than I really wanted to spend, but I know this trainer, I love this trainer, and that's why I'm trying 2 of her horses today. But he is a fantastic jumper is what I've heard. He's already well known in the show circuit, so I'm so excited to try him. Elvis is a great horse. I loved him. The only negatives is that he's a little bit too small for me and he is a very, very forward horse. He is so used to fast pace and jump nonstop, which I can work with, but I really just don't want to have to be pulling at his mouth the entire time. The one trot jump I did with him, my hands were nearly on his face the entire time. Terrifying, but I will say I was impressed by how high he jumped that one. Here is our third pony. This is Cleo. Cleo is a 5-year-old Gotland pony mare. Still a Gotland pony like Elvis was, except she is not as trained as he was. He's clearly older and has been through all the shows, all the circuits. She's much younger, still a lot more green, but she's still very highly trained for her age, and I'm very excited to get to try her. I have nothing bad to say about this pony. She's still very young and clearly still learning, but she's a bit of an overjumper, but that's okay. She's very much not afraid of the jumps. She goes at them head first, and I do love that. I love a very bold horse, and she is quite the fun ride. This is Latte, the 8-year-old Connemara gelding, and I drove all the way out here and he is lame, so I will not be giving him a test ride, but that's okay. I have his half-sibling at home, Salty, so it was worth the drive to at least come see a sibling. This is Adonis, the 9-year-old Welsh pony gelding that's right behind me. I've worked with this trainer before. This is the trainer I got Fendi and Armani from, so I do know this arena, except it is a little scary because it is completely frozen right now. I wasn't really planning on jumping Adonis a whole lot today, especially because the ground is so solid, but the trainer kept insisting that he was okay, so I did it anyways. He really is a great horse. He did fantastic. The only negative is that he kept clipping poles with his back feet like several times, and he's a little bit spooky, which is, I mean, it can be fixed. It's just, I don't really have a whole lot of time to work with fixing these horses before shows. So that is the end of today's video. I still have a decision to make on who I am going to purchase. Every horse has their negative and their positives, and at the end of the day, I just have to choose the one that I really feel I have a connection with and is going to be a fun ride long term, and I am gonna love that horse. So it's gonna be a tough decision, definitely a financial burden, but I've already sacrificed that. It's okay. And I'm really excited to show you guys who I decided to purchase, but that'll be in the next video. I'll probably just do a day vlog of just settling the horse in and then just training with a couple other my horses, but I will see you in the next video, and thank you so much for sticking around, and I really hope you enjoyed.